Hey everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Well, it's not really live, my bad, I feel stupid. But I figured we upgraded the PlayStation Premium to back to the classic catalog and then the new games for the trial. So this is our 2-hour trial. And just giving y'all some content on maybe something you want to try out. Again, we're only going to do the 2-hour one, and we're gonna see how it is. So yeah, let's see what this says. And this is Steelrising game, kind of colonial days, animatronic looking type character. So we're gonna get into it and see what we think. So before we do it, appreciate you listen on in. I always ask if you can like, subscribe, help my channel out. New to this, but let's go here. It was designed to demand game in a standard mode, assist mode that allows players to experience the game while tailoring the challenge to suit their own preferences and abilities. Please note, however, that by activating this mode, some difficulty-related trophies will not be unlockable. So let's go ahead and not do that. Again, I'm just getting into it. We're starting a new game. Basically, before you start, you get to decide what kind of graphics, and then how bright and stuff like that. So we've already done all that. So as we go on to here, see a painting of a young lady. Gabriel, okay, playing chess. So, actually, I think I'm not. Okay. So yeah, like I said, it's like it was in kind of colonial days. Looks like maybe Paris. Okay. Okay. The king sent us here long before the city went up in flames. He knew something to transpire. Okay, so it sounds like we're having some kind of pre-war. How come now? True, he can't. This guy's short-tempered, but he's no Nero. Huh. Okay. So far, I don't mind the. I put my graphics into up the graphics ability on here. So far, it's has a really good look to it. The clothes on them is very detailed, which I like. So just throw this out that I am playing this version on a PS5. Okay, and so here's what I was saying about kind of the animatronic look. I don't know if you noticed right before, excuse me, went into that scene, the frames per second, I have that not aimed to that, I have it aimed to max graphics, so I can see there's a little bit of lag in frames per second for choosing the other thing. So that's kind of, yeah. Okay. Where's the time? I think I hear him calling to me. Okay. So Victorian age, I think, is what you'd actually call this. Okay, so she's actually the queen. Okay. His wrath, his observed. So automats. So that's what I was thinking. Automats have a resemblance, wow, with animatronics. So that's pretty cool. What will happen to the children of God? Okay. This I promise you. Okay. So pre into the game. Looks like she's worried about her family. Okay. And I think this is where we'll come into play. Okay, so this is us. And this actually looks pretty dang cool. It really does. Graphically wise, it looks pretty cool. So we're on we're basically what looks like almost like an animatronic. Now let's get I think it only can be a female, which is fine. It doesn't really make a difference to me. But let's see how that gold looks. Okay, so this just changes the arm look. I don't really like that. I like the gold look. Looks super awesome. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more, but oh well. So now, oh well, no, now we're zoomed in. So it's cool. The arm has its own etching in it, so that's pretty cool. So what kind of look want? It's kind of different kind of looks. I think we are going to go for this. And skin-wise, I do not like the way it freaks me out. I like the brown complexion. Go. Okay, and so next, now we have body of work, heavy weapon, special move. So it looks like we have different class types. Different class types probably have different weapons. So we'll start here. Petrification, grenade, projectile that can temporarily immobilize an enemy. It's kind of our throw hands-on, and then durability increases health and balance. Engineering increases armor, the effectiveness of alchemical afflictions, and the chance of finding loot. Okay, let's go to soldier. Heavy weapon, special move is ranged attack. That's a little different. Soldiers are strong fighters and can wield heavy weapons to perform powerful physical attacks. So those might be a little bit slower, it sounds like, but very powerful. Power increases physical damage and impact. Vigor increases endurance and critical damage. So more vigor, faster you can go. Kind of hit her towards a DPS status. Dance. Armored fans, lightweight, special move is block. Oh, that sounds great. Explosive projectile that can ignite an enemy. And then dancers are highly resilient and can chain attacks together in quick succession to immobilize enemies and inflict some. Maybe this is our DPS roll right here, which is usually what I really like. As you see that vigor right there, and agility. Agility increases immobility. Okay, so, and then alchemist. Light weapon, social move. Weapon is infused with frost for a few seconds. So, alchemists favor alchemical weapons that can ignite, freeze, or electrocute their enemies. Elemental alchemy, which is the main attribute for there. And then engineering increases armor, the effect. So, I'm kind of torn on what I want to do, to be honest. But you know what? I'm going to try something out of norm. I'm going to try this and see how that works. And the reason I did that is because she's got dual weapons. Look, she's now somehow able to speak and understand what we say to it. It's terrifying. Well, that's pretty cool. Hello to you. That's all that matters. Could be your eyes and ears in Paris. Okay, let's get going. The other automats for to go after it. You won't. I cannot lose you yet, Real. Okay. So I think we can guess he's probably gonna send her out there. Aegis. Okay. The king must be stopped. Okay, so we're going after a king. Go and find Bex in a workshop near. Let's secret to these tireless automats. The death. Okay, so we're also looking for her son. Riverbank at the far side of the ground. From there, you can take a boat to Paris. All right, I'm hoping this is open world style. That would be pretty cool because I like games that are open style. I really do. Okay. Something done in my share, my dear. Okay. So it sounds like these other automats are basically either been taken control of or something. But here we go into the actual game. Maybe not open world just yet, but not bad at all. Let's kind of give it. Okay, so we're running no matter what. There's a jump. That's okay. And I want to see dodge, dodge. Lock on target R3. That's pretty cool. Okay, so R1 is a light attack. R2 is a heavy attack. Okay, you can assign, yeah, so if we got a quick action. Excuse me, I apologize. So oil barrette, the day Aegis was designed to the queen as a bodyguard. She was given this metal receptacle containing precious restorative oil. Now powered by unlimited energy, she can use it to repair damage. So basically the equivalence of, we'll put this, because this is like our mana. So we've got our health and our mana equivalents. Disassemble token. This token allows Aegis to return to the last Vestal carriage. It is reusable, however, all anima essence is lost with each use. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So, pretty easy, and we repair. Okay, so with the square button, I've got it access on there. So, light attack, heavy attack, O for locking, or square for locking on. If, oh wait. And that right there is probably our ability for our alchemy. Okay, and you can see on the left bottom of that screen right there, we've got a frost sign, so we know that would be our frost alchemy. So let's keep going in here. We're in some kind of corridor. Pretty cool looking on the top. Graphics wise, it's not bad. Maybe post-apocalyptic in Victorian time, maybe something like that. Mix of Terminator. Aegis can grip ledges, so that's pretty cool. So she actually can run faster. So regular run, then you put the L3 down, and she runs even faster. So that's pretty cool to know. So we'll look around, make sure we don't miss anything. I always like going up to, when I first start a game, I like going up to some of the shrubbery and seeing what kind of graphics we got going on for the fine-tooth graphics. So sadly, I don't think it's there with this one. Okay, so special move for a cripple is, okay, just like her enemies' weapons, Aegis owns weapons. Own weapons can use alchemical damage, flame, frost, and fulmination. When she uses alchemy capsules for each such attack, alchemical damages fill at gauge, which when full triggers an affliction, which lasts until the gauge is depleted. Okay, so flame affliction ignites its target, causing continuous damage. Aegis can extinguish the fire faster by dodging. Frost affliction, freezing its targets on spot. Aegis can thaw faster by attacking, and fulmination affliction electrocutes its target. So we'll probably at a later time get a pick. What we want to choose, but let's try that out. And oof. Okay, so I got it locked on. I'm just trying to get the mechanics down of when to dodge, when to hit. So, and then let's see what we get to pick up. Alchemical capsule. So that's pretty cool. Probably fills us up a little bit. So in a courtyard, kind of got a Dark Souls feel to it. So more technique than anything. We'll try here. So pretty basic. They hit, we dodge. Probably don't want to fight like that though. Nothing too challenging. I got nothing more to heal. So there we go. I was trying to get the dodge down, because what I figure, I do a dodge and then a strong attack. By looking at Rusty Key, her health goes down pretty fast. So definitely want to use more skill over just hack and slash. And we'll just go through this first corridor. Usually we don't miss anything. Gonna find out in games like this, you rush through them too fast, you end up missing stuff. Especially if there's in-game items and stuff like that, we don't want to do that. So let's just go ahead and get rid of these guys. Okay, overheating and rapid cooling. Action consumes endurance. When Aegis runs out of endurance, her gears overheat and she can no longer perform the following actions. When overheated, you can trigger rapid cooling, which can instantly restore an amount of endurance depending on your timing. However, this inflicts a certain amount of frost damage, as shown at the fall gauge. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, and that just restored that. Whoa! That's kind of a pretty cool little thing they got in there. It makes it extra hard instead of making it just a hack and slash. Alright, so we got the courtyard empty. And I want to go into here and see what these other ones are. So we've got ordinary vial, slow acting alcohol distillate. This ordinary oil repairs a small amount of non-structural damage suffered by automots. So that's, so maybe we'll go ahead and put that in here too, if that's a healing potion essentially. And this is artificial alchemy essence in the form of a bomb, provides a tiny amount of anima. So that's what I thought that was. So yeah, so this one's healing over time type of potion. Pretty easy to understand. So let's keep going on here. I don't think there's anything else around here. I could be wrong. Again, I want to start using these okay, so that just got done healing. It didn't fully heal me, but it healed me basically all the way. So I kind of like how PlayStation has that differentiation between the Xbox of being able to do game trials. Now, don't quote me on this because I'm not an Xbox player, and I'm not trying to talk down on Xbox players, but what I'm saying is I don't know how their platform goes, so they could or could not have game trials. I don't know. Oh, where did that come from? So I think we really need to start. Okay, so you could see when we have that frost damage, it does help out. So we need to really start utilizing that extra skill, otherwise there's no point in using her. So broke those boxes. There was some stuff in there, so looks like we're like kind of in a maze, so this could get a little bit confusing. So try to follow with me if you can't. I can barely follow myself too. But before we go over there, let's go back over here. And running fast also depletes our vigor. Oh, we can knock down these benches. Make sure I didn't miss anything. So far we haven't got anything from there, so I don't think there was anything there. Okay, so we just did the quick stamina trigger, and yeah, that frost damage just hits you. Slows you down a little bit. Okay, activating Vestals. Activating a Vestal creates a checkpoint where Aegis will be repaired if she breaks. Here, Aegis can upgrade attributes by spending anima essence, upgrade equipment, weapons, modules by spending materials, obtaining equipment, outfits. Okay. So let's go ahead and check that out. Probably not gonna be that far, but oh well. Okay, that's pretty cool. A little chair. And I'm thinking the upgrades. Let's see. We have 491 anima essence available. Um, and she has right now um, 2 elemental alchemy, and then uh, cost to improve is 1,000, and we only have 491, so we definitely can't even do any of that. Um, I do not think we can really do anything yet, but it's like any other game. You know, one's gonna up your power, one's gonna up your health, agility to help out physical damage. We can see how um, it helps with immobilization and physical damage. I'm not going to try to explain that too much because I probably say it the wrong way. I don't want to sound stupid. This one's pretty self-explanatory. Endurance, you know, running, your stamina. And when you're fighting, that'll help. And then your critical hit, your multiplier, we're sitting at low right now. I probably will want to do this later on. So yeah, let's go on to this. We haven't even opened these just yet. Not enough resources, I figured. And then we have our weapons. And I'm just going to hit upgrade to hit upgrade. We don't have enough. So we need anima essence 1500 and a bronze ingot. I'm hoping that once we upgrade that, this is going to change how it looks. That would be pretty cool. And then Lavoiser Catalyst to make the doses more, and then the potency. So we don't have any of those yet. Again, this is pre-game, but then we can go to boutique and we can make some more stuff if we want. But we have to purchase these, and that's with the anima essence too. Granted cobblestone, loose cobblestone free thrown at enemies to draw their attention. That's pretty cool. Maybe for like stealth stuff. Vampire out substance strengthens full measure against a brief period. So these are buffs against certain elemental issues or effects. My apologies on that. And then healing, the explosive grenade. Do not think we have this yet. We haven't even tried it yet. So yeah. And then guys. So here's our. You know what's crazy is these are our other forms of class weapons, and I'm wondering if essentially we can use those even though we picked these. I don't know. We'll see that maybe later on in the video. No material just yet, and then you can sell whatever you don't end up using. Equipment. Okay, so it looks like we'll possibly get some new weapons, or a sub-type weapon, and then different type of armor, I would say, because I see a 15 armor, a 10, and a 5, so obviously those have some type of armor on there. So that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and get on out of there, and I'm wondering, it probably does save by itself. Let's keep going on. So far, you know what, I do not mind it. The game trial, I'm enjoying it. So, we got a guy right here. Go ahead and remember to get an elemental property on there. Got it. So, I will say this so far: the controls are very easy to use, even though they got a little bit of backing on it. So I always like when games have easy controls and they're not overthought. Ooh, oh, this is lovely. Sure, 12 hours are pretty fast. I will say it's ooh, they hit you, they hit you. Unless you're locked in, I will say this. It is a pain in the butt to, but you lock onto them and you kind of strike. So, again, definitely not hack and slash. Definitely don't want to not use skill over everything else, guys. But we barely made it anywhere till we had to come back to the chair. So, but at least from here, we've come to, that should heal me, we'll get back out of here. We can see, storyline is pretty good. Oh, did they just reappear? It's interesting. I think they did. If that's the case, we could honestly grind some levels out by just getting. Oh, okay. So that was my first stealth kick down, and I'm wondering, because that was a one-hit combo, which usually we all know for us who have been playing games for a while. Stealth hits are usually what that is. Now I want to see, as long as I keep him out of my visibility. If that's the case, that would be our goal. And I think he already saw me. I do not like how you can't really move that camera. Yeah, he saw me. Get out of his way. Yeah, the camera's not too friendly on this. Ooh. Ooh. So, don't know if you just seen that. I just happened to try it out, but you're able to actually power up those for a nice big combo. But if we notice, it takes a lot of stamina out of you how to do that. Oh, looks like we got a treasure chest here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So, man, they just keep coming at you. You really can't, I need to stop. Oh, damn it. Okay. I gotta, stop forgetting to, oh, I have no more to charge that alchemy, because, man, she's not the strongest to start attacking without that. What do we got here? Like a treasure chest or something. Ooh. We like treasure chests. What is it? It's a Polignet cap. I wonder if we can go ahead and put that on. Let's go over to the inventory. Ah, so we can. Q. So let's see, our balance goes up by 1%, flame resistance goes up, full resistance, and we get +1 to armor. Look at the defense there on the bottom right, you'll be able to see it more clearly. So, again, I'm wondering if we can change our camera settings. let's see. Visual? No. Because I want to see if we can get it where we can move our camera more. And I'm not seeing that. Nope. That stinks. Oh well. So that's the only drawback I've so far on this. Is you can do it here. But when you're at a corner, it seems like you can't do it too well. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I was just doing it wrong. Ah, so we finally got an explosive grenade. Okay. And it's funny because we started over here. It's a big maze. Okay, so we finally have an upgrade. We've got 1100 anima essence. I kind of, let's see, I want to get my health up. Because I feel like I could get wrecked by 2 hits, and it's just ridiculous. So, I don't know. I mean, this is going to be a first time playing this. So, you know, I don't know if, you know, different builds for different, I don't know. So, I'm just going to experiment with what we get. Okay. And I want to know. I wanted to see equipment, inventory. I got 2 of those. Whoa, what just happened there? Equip. Oh, I think it. Excuse me. I think it unequipped. So let's go back into inventory and see where that just went. I hope I didn't sell that. I don't think I did. Huh. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I wonder if because I had 0, if it just smashed. Want to try something. So now at least we know if you leave the area, they do respawn. That's not too fun. I don't really like that, but our first goal is to get out of this kind of maze looking thing. We're trying to get out of Paris. So okay, so I walked up to him a little bit quieter, but I didn't get no. Oh no, I did get essence doing that to him. So I'm wondering if they can actually hear me. It doesn't seem like they can. But if you run, they can. Let me see if I walk real slow. Okay. So it's kind of crazy. So you can run, or you can stealth on them, but you start like this, and then she'll end up going faster. That's pretty cool. That's good to know, because I'm going to want to do more stealth over just pounding away at these guys. Otherwise, I feel like we're going to be in a lot of losing battles, and I'm not about all that. So let's go ahead and move on here, and let's see if this guy down here already respawned. Yep, he did. Okay, so it's like they don't really have vision, and they don't hear you unless you're running. That's cool. So let's just walk all like this. Cause I hear something. Here's another one. So if you lock on him, she stealth moves still, but she moves a little bit faster. Bam. But that alerted him. Oh, come on. So not very hard. They attack once and then you can kind of dodge out of their way. So I'm more or less trying to just get out of this area as soon as I can so we can go on to the next play. But at the same time, I don't want to miss anything. Because we're in a maze thing, pretty sure it'd be easy to miss something. Because there was another way up here. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy without alerting him. Ah. No. Oh, why am I doing what I'm doing? That was really bad gameplay right there for me. But I am trying to rush to get out of here because I'm over the maze. Get that alchemy back on there. So those hits don't land perfectly all the time. There we go. Make fast work of that dude. And I think we've already been here. We have. So let's get out of here. I just wanted to double around and make sure I did not forget anything. Since these guys do respawn, which is good and bad. I mean, it's good for the fact that you can grind levels out if you want to. You know, you can go back and forth from the saving, which I do like that. That's cool. Hopefully, the levels will be high on her, so that actually doing the grinding of levels is actually worth it. And our friend is back. Which really stinks, because now we don't need to go up there. I think he's right behind me. Ah, yeah, he is. I wasn't... Again, I'm not being too... Ooh, she runs out of stamina fast. And that, what you're seeing is basically she's overheating. So, you really want to watch out for that. Because I have a feeling that can really hurt you in a clutch. What do we got over here? Anything? Yeah, there's something over there. Okay, stealth attack. R3, lock on the target. R1 to stealth attack when the red indicator appears. So yeah, we just already discovered that, but now they're explaining it. Some of them are easier to stealth attack than others. But that stealth attack is nice. It's a one-hit kill instead of having to let them dodge, and wasting stamina that you don't have at the start of the game. So, because her stamina does deplete really fast. We've got a treasure chest over there. Oh, I was hoping... Excuse me, oh, my throat has been so scratchy today. I was hoping that those leaves were going to be able to cover us up. I guess not. Looks like we got what looks like a British soldier dead right there. Still making our way out of here. We found us another chest. And we'll see what we got in here. We got a grade 1 longevity module. You have just obtained a new module you can assign. So let's go ahead and do that. And what is this? We've got grade 1 Okay. And it raises our health. And this other one. Oh. This module slightly reduces the internal damage, frost damage caused by rapid cooling. Okay. Well, I don't want that because I want some more health for right now. Oh, there's our Orni. We got some granite cobblestone, and that we could throw probably to, well, not probably, but, I wonder if we can go through here. No, we can't. If we wanted to do more stealth kills, we could draw their attention elsewhere other than to us. It's pretty cool. So, yeah, so far not too hard of concepts. Pretty easy gameplay. But then again, we are, just within the first steps of getting into this. And what do we got here? Some kind of what looks like a force field or something. That's weird. Oof.
The Swiss Guard, killed by the automats that replaced them.
Okay. Oof. So I think we're almost where we need to be. Defeat the unstable automaton to activate this vestal. So where is he or she? Captain de Gros Governor d'Afrique confirms that no command was given to replace your company with a detachment of automats. I therefore urge you to, till further notice, to keep your distance from these machines and to inform me of any signs of hostility. Do not engage unless Her Majesty the Queen is in danger. Reinforcements are en route. Lieutenant Colonel de Bachmann, second in command of the Place de Saint Cloud. Okay. Special moves. Each weapon has an act, which we've already warned. We've already looked at that. So we don't necessarily have to worry about that. But here we go. Whoa. Okay. Well, that wasn't fun. Ooh. Well, oof. The damage this guy does on you is out of this world. He's got that long range too. And I'm and it seems like getting, oh really? Well, that's just great, boys and gentlemen. So, and we lost. Aegis has completely repaired unless all anima is lost. So she accumulated their main at the place when she broke. If Aegis breaks again before retrieving them, they will disappear. So that's pretty cool. At least we know we can go back there and we can um, collect what we essentially lost. Um, yeah, but now the problem is we've got to get there in time to get that. And that boss really is not, ow, um, not a fun guy to deal with. And we've got those other guys that came in um, at the same time too, so that's not too fun. Um, there's gonna be a guy right behind us. We already know. I really need to I think really utilize that frost damage and slow that guy down. Because he's got a little bit of speed. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice this. We need to break. We need a tour break. So I wonder what tool we need to break that. Fortunately, I'm just trying to go back there to see if I can get my essence back. And get past that. I know there was a guy over here. We need this. Oh. Because if I don't get that essence back, it's like 1,000 that we're going to miss. Getting back. I don't think it would be a wise choice. Let's see where that essence is. Just want to gauge this guy. That's not how I really want to gauge him. But, ooh. So I forget that our little... Oh. What is going on here? Ooh. So, I think if they'll let me. We are literally running for our lives now. Okay. Ooh, guys, that was intense. Wonder if I can cut that down. I can. So, I just found a bag up top. I think it would be more beneficial. Maybe getting a couple of her attributes upgraded. Because, again, the mobs do reappear. You know, to be honest, with mechanics being as easy as they are, and I really like the classes and what the game so far. I haven't even got out of here, but I always say you can gauge a game. Well, for me, I can always gauge a game pretty fast if it's gonna be something I want to buy, something I want to keep playing. Um, and I think so far this game is doing that. Again, this is one of those great PlayStation. Oh, we do have an upgrade. One of the great things about PlayStation is they do have Yeah, let's do that. I think I'm gonna do a couple of these actually. Oh, um, I thought we had modules already. Not enough resources. Maybe that's one of the things that I lost. Excuse me. Um, but yeah, I think I can dig this. Um, but we need. I wonder if it, see, and I'm not seeing. This is just telling me I can equip it. Um, and I thought, oh, there's that module. That's what I thought. Um, I was hoping we'd be able to fill that up, but we weren't. But like I said, we can go back in here and just maybe farm some of these guys. Maybe get a couple things upgraded before we decide. Ooh. We decide to go back there and fight that guy. Sometimes I don't want to keep on dying. And if it lets us grind at these guys, we might as well. We might as well get her up. The only problem is we can't grind too long because we're just on the game trial. So, and I need to be looking up in these trees too because we found that bag in that and the other place. So, limited resources too, I've noticed. Gotta love that. Everything else is about 1100. And I'm wondering, we still don't have those catalysts. I wonder when we're going to get those. Unable to increase the dose of in the oil beret. You have no. Okay. Well, until we get that, we're kind of SOL, which is not a big deal. Whoa. I thought I had seen a guy right next to us. I wanted to see if we can get a couple more levels up for her. There we go. Immobilization. Aegis light weapons are able to inflict immobilization damage as shown in the when the gauges fill the enemy's temporarily immobilized, leaving them open to a critical hit. R1 or R2 for a critical hit. Okay, that's good to know. I would imagine that there's got to be a. Okay, so we got a vial. There's got to be a way to get that immobilized faster. Got him. But anywho, wrapping up what we've seen so far. doing the trial. First video just to show you kind of first first couple probably minutes or whatever of gameplay, something I'm trying out new and thought I would check this out. I'll probably do another video, but for anybody that's looking out for a new game and wanted to see it before, purchasing it, I recommend it. I'll be doing more videos following up on it. And if you like stuff like this, I would say like, subscribe, and we'll see you for our next video.